I ask consent to end the quorum call.
Without objection.
The New York Times has recently obtained a secret trove of documents from the highest ranks of the Chinese Communist Party. Those documents reveal some chilling, terrifying details about Beijing's campaign to stamp out all dissent and religious diversity in Xinjiang province in northwest China, where the party has concentrated more than 1 million Uyghurs, Kazakhs, and other minorities in re-education camps. These documents bring to mind George Orwell's famous novel 1984, not as the cautionary tale that he meant it, but as an instruction manual for the totalitarian government in Beijing. This reign of terror began in 2014 after a string of terror attacks in Xinjiang province. But instead of bringing those terrorists to justice, the Chinese Communist Party used the attacks as an opportunity to eradicate all dissent, all wrongthink, if you will, from a province with 25 million residents. It would be as if you tried to turn the state of Texas into a concentration camp. These secret documents revealed a stunning order from General Secretary Xi Jinping. He said, "We must be as harsh as them and show them absolutely no mercy." So to beat these terrorists, Beijing chose to adopt the tactics of terror. Every Uyghur and dissenter in the province is suffering as a result. Secretary Xi tapped one of the most notorious enforcers to execute this mission, a man named Chen, who climbed the ranks of the Communist Party first by crushing dissent and religious diversity in the southwestern Chinese province of Tibet. And the techniques that they perfected in Tibet, the Chinese Communist Party took to Xinjiang. They've turned the province into a garrison state with ruthless and pitiless competence. Chen's order to the police: round up everyone who should be rounded up. Uyghurs, young and old, were loaded onto buses and taken to concentration camps with thick concrete walls and razor-sharp barbed wire. The police informed anxious relatives that these were schools. Their loved ones were being re-educated. And no, they were not free to leave the school, nor would there be any recess or field trips. A secret manual obtained by Western journalists reveals that these facilities operate more like maximum security prisons than schools. The manual's very first section deals with preventing escapes through the use of guard posts, patrols, internal separation, video surveillance, and double locks on dormitory and hallway doors. The manual even advocates for the use of secret forces to infiltrate the detainee population and prevent them from joining forces or planning an escape. Beijing now holds, let me say again, more than 1 million people in these re-education camps, supposedly for reasons of national security, but the truth is a lot more chilling. The Chinese communists, like all totalitarians, are paranoid about their own survival, and rightly so, as a conspiracy of greedy, power-mad princelings with no democratic legitimacy whatsoever. And like all totalitarian rulers, the Chinese Communist Party is also a very jealous master. Every attachment, every conviction, every loyalty, whether to one's family, one's culture, even one's creator, must be sacrificed on the altar of the party. According to the Chinese Communist Party, every knee must bow before it, and every tongue must profess the slogans of Xi and Mao. That means that the Uyghurs, but also Hong Kongers, Tibetans, Taiwanese, and others. A paranoid communist power won't limit itself to one province or one people, nor will it ultimately limit itself to its own land. It will extend its tyrannical reach to every corner that it views as its own, creeping ever outward until it commands the deference of all the world, until it deals with the rebellious billions who haven't yet learned to love the Chinese big brother. The Chinese Communist Party is running concentration camps today, but make no mistake, its appetite for expansion is far greater. Its methods of control applicable to anyone, anywhere. The free world must confront this threat in plain view and act now to avert such a dark and chilling future. Mr. President, I note the absence of a quorum.